Alright, welcome to my channel. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Camila, and in this video, I would just be straightening my hair. Now, I already have plenty of videos, in my opinion, on my channel of me straightening my hair, but I'm also well aware that everybody doesn't watch all of my videos. So for the people who haven't seen me straighten my hair, here is another video of me straightening my hair. And I'll just talk through what I like my hair to look like and the things that I like to do when straightening my hair. Okay, so the first thing that I want to mention is whenever I straighten my hair, I do not go for like the bone straight kind of look. I don't want my hair to be super straight. That's not my goal or my preference when it comes to my hair. I know that on YouTube, especially, people are, I wouldn't say obsessed, but are really fixated on like a silk press, and that is not what I would call this. I'm literally just running a flat iron through my hair, and that's why I like to say I'm just straightening my hair. I wouldn't call this a silk press, and my hair will not be super straight at the end of this video. Okay, so I'm going to try and knock out some of the frequently asked questions that I have when it comes to videos of me straightening my hair. So I think the first thing that people are typically curious about is what heat setting is my flat iron on. With this flat iron, it's kind of hard to tell because it just tells you what the highest and the lowest setting is, and it's just like a little knob, and you just kind of place it in between. If I had to take a guess, I would say that I'm typically around 400 to 410, and I think the highest is like 425. So I'm usually between 400 and 425. Heat protectant. I have heat protectant in my hair. I put it on when I blow dried my hair. Sometimes I do when I blow dry it and when I straighten it, or sometimes just when I blow dry it or straighten it. It's just really whenever I could remember. At this point, I only did it when my hair was blow dried, and then I just straightened my hair like I would normally straighten it. As for how many passes, I do however many passes I feel like is necessary. I don't really feel like I go past 3 passes, but it really just depends because I take sometimes big chunks, little chunks. It varies how many passes I feel is necessary for each piece of hair that I take. Also, you will see me using a comb to kind of like chase my hair. That's not really necessary for me. I have been able to straighten my hair without doing that, but sometimes I do it just because sometimes my ends don't seem like they're getting as straight as I want them to be, and I don't want to just constantly go over the hair to try and make it work. So the comb is able to help me get through it with fewer passes, if that makes sense. Okay, so something else that I want to mention is that I don't have any products in my hair. I typically only straighten my hair with heat protectant and maybe a light oil that I do like at the end or through the process, but it's literally like a drop of oil. I don't like to put a lot of product in my hair. If you see any smoke coming off the flat iron, it's probably because I have a little product left over, like conditioner or something in my hair that I just couldn't really wash out, and it's only in certain parts of my hair. Now, as for what I like to do, I typically like to let my own natural oils come in from my scalp. And just to clarify, I'm talking about sebum, because last time somebody was like, your natural oils. So I'm speaking about sebum, which typically comes from your scalp. And I like to just wait until those oils come in. And I feel like that just works well for me. And I only mention it because when it comes to like friends or family who I see do their hair, whenever they're washing their hair and about to get another style or straightening, they add so many products. They add a lot of oil, leave-in, heat protectant. And for me, that's just too much. And I feel like it makes all the difference from having like a stiff press to having a press that blows in the wind. Maybe it's just me, but that is just what I like to do and why I don't have a lot of product in my hair. And for anybody who's curious or maybe just don't know, I have been natural all my life. And when I say natural, I'm just referring to like dyes or chemicals. Like I haven't had any perms or relaxers in my hair. And I have no plans on using them. But the most that I've done with my hair in the past is straighten it. For about 10 to like 11, maybe even 15 years, I straightened my hair just back to back consistently every month. Then at one point it was every 2 weeks and it was back to every month. And then it wasn't until a few years ago, maybe 3 to 4 years ago, I really started to like learn my hair and started to work with my hair when it wasn't straightened. So I don't straighten my hair as often anymore. At one point it was 1 to 2 times a year. Now I try to do 3 to 4 times a year just so I don't let my ends get out of control. But that is where I am at when it comes to straightening my hair. One thing that I've noticed now that I don't straighten my hair as often or as frequently as I used to in the past, I used to straighten every month, every 2 weeks. I no longer do that. And I've just noticed that it just kind of lost its appeal to me. I used to feel like my hair had to be straight. Like that was the only way that I could feel comfortable with my hair, is that it had to be straight. Now I don't feel that way. Granted, some things when it comes to natural hair is still very much out of my comfort zone, and some things I'm just not interested in trying or doing. But with me being able to maintain and manage my hair myself in its natural state, I just don't feel the need to have straight hair. So I say that to say, like, I'm not as into it as I was in the past. Also, people make me feel some type of way about it sometimes. Like when it comes to me wearing my hair straight, I'll have people like argue back and forth around me, don't acknowledge me really, about whether my hair is mine or not, when they could literally just ask. Like, I'm not necessarily offended by that. What does bother me though is when I say that it is mine and then people make it seem like I have to prove it. Like it's my duty to prove to them whether my hair is real or not. And my stance on that is, whether you believe it or not does not change the fact that it's growing out of my scalp. You will not be putting your fingers on my scalp, and I will not be parting my hair to show you that it comes out of my scalp. And one last thing that I would say is I find that people treat me differently when my hair is straightened. Like you get the backhanded compliments of, oh, I like you better when your hair is straight, or little things like that. And it's just kind of weird. Like their whole tone, mood, energy shifts when my hair is straightened. And I think that is just a little bit strange. While being on the receiving end, I find that to be a little strange. Okay, another thing that I want to say that kind of relates to my previous comment about the people who kind of argue about whether my hair is mine or not in front of me, but never really address or truly acknowledge me. I just find it to be a little strange because I feel like when they do that, they're kind of insinuating that it's just like impossible for it to be growing out of my scalp. And to me, I think that's a little odd because I don't feel like that is an impossible thing, being that there are a lot of women who have long, thick hair. And when I say women, I think they only think it's impossible because I'm Black, honestly. But there are a lot of Black women who have long hair that's longer than mine, thick hair that is thicker than mine, and a combination of the two, really long and thick hair. It's not really all that rare. I've seen it in real life. Some people may say that I also fall under that category. But to me, I think that's what kind of rubs me the wrong way when it comes to those interactions, is that they make it seem like it's just impossible. And I feel like they mainly just make it seem like it's impossible because I'm Black, honestly. And I just feel like with all of the people on YouTube and the things that we have access to, that line of thinking or that way of thinking can just be kind of irritating in the moment, not gonna lie. Okay, so that is basically it for the video. This is just me trying to show what my hair looks like. I didn't turn around, which I'm kind of regretting now. I don't notice these things until I'm editing or trying to put together the video, but I did not turn around. I did try and have someone take a picture of my hair, but even those don't come out the best because it's just whoever is in reach or whoever's passing by. I try and have them take a photo of my hair, and I'll insert that at the end as well. But other than that, that is all that I have for this video. Thank you for watching.